Hey, I'm going to say this off top. This is going to be the realest episode 150 of the Straight Up Podcast. And I'm trying to talk calm because I don't want to lose my voice. But if you're watching me on YouTube right now, you can see that I'm shaking in my chair. This is how powerful today's episode is going to be. So what I need from you, I need you to first of all finish. And second of all, I need you to feel every single word that I'm about to say. I need you to share this episode with people that you care about, with people that you know need this episode. I want to tell you this, man. The reason that I am at where I'm at, the reason that I made it to D1, the reason I made it to the NFL, the reason that I made it to where I'm at today in my life is because a few things, but one main thing is I didn't let them take it from me. You might say, Trent, what is it? I see so many people in this life that have it, that have the it factor, that have the talent, that have the gift, right? That has the dream, that has the ability, right? That has the power to do special things in their life. I see so many people. Allow them to take it from you. You can't allow nobody or nothing to take it from you. You can't allow that past relationship to take it from you. You can't allow that coach that has something against you or is not using you right to take it from you. You can't allow failure to take it from you. You can't allow adversity to take it from you. These things are going to come up. Opposition is going to come up. Adversity is going to come up. Difficult times are going to come up. But the people who actually live out their dreams, it isn't because they don't run into adversity. It isn't because they don't run into challenges. It isn't because they don't run into negative opinions. It's because they decided to protect their damn vision. They decided to protect their vision with all their heart. They decided to protect their dream with all their heart. They decided to protect their talent, their gift that God has gave them that's meant for you to unwrap and give to the world. They protect it with all their heart because it means that much to them. But what I see so often, and it breaks my heart, is I see so many people give away their vision. I see so many people stop going hard for their dreams. I see so many people not unwrapping their gifts. Not because they ain't capable of it, not because they don't want to do it. It's because they allow something outside of them to kill the power, to kill the joy, to kill the drive, to kill the hunger that's inside of them. And I want to tell you right now, you can't allow nothing to kill that hunger. You got to be like a lion for your goals. You got to be like a lion for your dreams. You got to be like a lion for your vision. You got to be like a lion for the best you. You got to be like a lion for your greatness. And then when somebody's not treating you right, when opinions say you ain't going to be it, or somebody does you dirty, or your friends turn their back on you, or the coaches isn't treating you fair, adversity comes up. Adversity is an opportunity for you to show just how bad you want it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Adversity ain't no opportunity for you to quit. Adversity ain't no opportunity for you to turn your back on your vision. Adversity ain't no opportunity for you to stop going hard. Adversity ain't no opportunity for you to stop giving your gift to the world. I met adversity a lot. I met adversity today, to be real with you. But adversity is a reminder for me to keep going. That roadblock is a reminder for me that I'm on the right path. That failed opportunity is a reminder for me that there's a lesson in everything and I'm not going to stop. So I want to tell you right now, as you hear my voice, right, if it means that much to you, y'all, and you got to do that heart check because some of us, it don't mean that much to us. And we allow adversity to take it from us. We allow opinions to take it from us. We allow some hard times to take it from us. We allow struggle to take it from us. It shouldn't be that easy. Some of us protect our damn house more than we protect our dreams. I'm not saying you shouldn't protect your house, but you got to protect that gift inside you, man. You got to protect that dream inside you. You got to protect that vision. And a lot of us, what we do is we allow other people to dictate what's meant for our life. We allow other people to control what's meant for our life. I was talking to an athlete today. I'm not going to say who that athlete is, but that athlete is getting treated unfair. That athlete deserves every right to be balling out, every right to get the call, every right to get the ball. Every time he touches the ball, it's a touchdown. Every time he's on the field, something great happens. But the coach ain't doing him right. And I told him, I said, you got a choice. You can allow that adversity to break you, or you can allow that adversity to be the greatest thing that ever happened to you. And that athlete looked at me, and I'm talking to you. You might not be an athlete, but I'm talking to you with your gift and your talent, because some of you right now are at a crossroad of adversity. And I said, you can allow this to be the greatest thing that ever happened to you. And he looked at me and said, like, coach, like how can this be the greatest thing that ever happened to me? I'm getting treated unfair. I'm not getting treated right. I'm doing everything right, and I'm still not getting treated right. How many of us feel that? Well, we're doing everything right, but we still ain't getting treated right. We've earned the right, but we still ain't getting what we deserve. So I told him, I said, this is going to be the greatest thing that ever happened to you if you give yourself permission to allow that to happen. I said, when you look back in your life, it's going to be because of this moment. Because I had a moment like this in my life when I was in high school and I was in college and I wasn't getting treated fair. And a big part of me wanted to quit. A big part of me wanted to stop going, because I'm like, why am I putting in all this work and I'm not getting rewarded from it? But I had a conversation with a mentor of mine. He said, nah, don't you ever let them see you sweat. That's what they want. You don't know what they got against you. You don't know why they're doing what they do. You can't control what they do, but you can control you. Don't you ever turn your back on what God has given you. God has blessed you with a gift. God has blessed you with a talent. God has blessed you with a vision. And what a lot of us try to do, we try to base what God has given us based upon how the world receives it, based upon how that person receives it. Whether they receive it or not, you still got to go hard, because it has been bestowed in your soul for you to go live out that gift and talent. Too many of us, we think what's right for us based upon how man treats us, based upon how a woman treats us, based upon how our boss treats us, based upon how our spouse believes in us, based upon how our friends support us. We base our gifts and our talents, if this is right for us, based on that. And I'm going to tell you something. When you know that it's right for you based upon what God has given you, it don't matter about man's applause. It don't matter about man's rewards. It don't matter about man's whatever that is from man, right? It don't matter about that. It matters about what God has already given you. You got to stop doing it for them and start doing it for him, right? You got to start doing it for you. Because if you sit here and you allow people to dictate how hard you go, people to dictate and control your life, you will never live the life that is meant for you. So I told that kid, this is going to be the greatest thing that happened to you. Why? Because you're going to use it as fuel to take your grind to another level. Yeah, you're going to use it as fuel to take your talent to another level. You're going to use it as fuel to take your focus to another level. Because of this moment, you're going to become greater, not lesser. Because of this moment, you're going to become a beast, not some little puppy that goes and hides. You're going to bring the dog out you because of this moment. You never let a man, you never let a coach, you never let someone outside of you stop you from what you were meant to give to the world. And when you tell your story, like I tell mine, it's going to be that moment that said, man, when I was in middle school, when I was in high school, when I had that job and that boss was treating me wrong, that was the moment that changed my life. Yeah, see that person right there? Y'all ain't feeling me right now, man. This one of these episodes, yeah, I know. Y'all better share this, man, because I'm passionate right now. I'm hungry. Whew. I hope y'all feeling me right now, man. It's going to be because, that thing, whatever that thing is, that situation was trying to stop me. But with that situation, didn't know that it was really giving me gas. It was really giving me fuel to go harder for my dream. They were trying to stop me, but you can't stop what God has given me. Yeah, they tried to bury me, as they say, but they didn't know what? What they didn't know, I was a seed. They tried to bury me and finish me, but what they didn't know, I was a seed. So yeah, you can bring your adversity. Yeah, you can be unfair. Yeah, boss, you can keep doing me wrong when I'm doing everything right. Yeah, coach, you cannot reward me even though I deserve it and I've earned it. You can give it to that next person. Okay, but I'm still going to show up. Because with my dream and my vision, it is bigger than you. It is bigger than this moment. No hater can stop God's favor. I will not allow someone outside of me to stop what's inside of me. Yeah, that past relationship, I'm not going to allow that person to tell me I'm not going to be nothing. I will never be nothing. I'm not going to give them the pleasure of them seeing me fail. I'm not going to give them the pleasure of them seeing me stop. I'm not going to give them the pleasure of them seeing me quit. I'm going to allow that thing to build me. That adversity is going to work for me, not work against me. That setback is going to work for me, not work against me. That hurdle is going to work for me, not work against me. Yeah, that failure is Y'all know what I'm saying, man. That failure is going to work for me, not going to work against me. But you have to make a decision in your soul, in your heart, that no matter what, you're going to see it through. No matter what, you're going to see it out. When you have been called, oftentimes you will be crucified. Oftentimes you will be condemned. Oftentimes it will be unfair for you because there's something about a person that's been called that other people can't handle because they haven't been called. It's something about a person that has a damn light, just even when you didn't even ask for the light, but God gave you the light. You didn't even know you the light, but God gave you the light. And you just shining. Even when they try to stop you, you still shining. Even when they try to slow you down, you still shining. Even when they try to come against you, you still shining. Even when they use their tactics to try to hurt you and kill your vision, you bring more light to it and you keep shining. You have to understand this truth. I understood this in my life. Everybody ain't meant to handle the light. When somebody has darkness in their soul, when somebody has darkness in their spirit, when somebody is bitter and you becoming better, everybody can't handle the light of greatness. Everybody can't handle the light of calling. Everybody can't handle the light of you being who you are. You've been ordained to be able to do what you've been called to do. Everybody can't handle that because everybody ain't that. So as you shine your light, as you succeed, as people love you, some people only hate you because of the way other people love you. Some people only hate you because what's surrounding your life, right? You cannot do anything to nobody and still people will find something wrong with you and write you off. But it doesn't matter who has written you off when God has already written something for your life. It don't matter who tries to write you off when it has already been written for your life. I don't think you hear me. You need to repeat this and understand this. It don't matter who tries to write you off when God has written something for your life. It don't matter who tries to write you off when it has been written for your life. My mama told me that a long time ago, and God bless my mama's soul. She said, Trent, when it's been written for you, can't nothing stop you. When it's been given to you, can't nobody take it away. When it's meant for you, can't nobody stop it. All you have to do is be obedient. All you have to do is weather the storm. All you have to do is keep going. All you have to do is keep progressing. All you have to do is keep pursuing. And no matter what comes against you, it will end up working for your good. And so I want to tell you right now, as you hear my voice, I don't know what has tried to come against you. I don't know what has tried to stop you. I don't know what situation in your life that are unfair. I don't know what's going on. But I want to tell you that these things that are coming against you will work for you. These things that are trying to intend harm and bad in your life will work out for your good. But you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing. You have to allow adversity to grow you, to change you, to strengthen you, not to break you. Not to break you. I've seen so many people, man, that have it. And it almost brings tears to my eyes, man, when I say this, because I've seen so many people that have it, that have allowed outside things to stop it. I've seen so many of us give permission to those that didn't create us, and we allow them to control us. I hope that sits in your soul, man. We give so much permission, so much responsibility to people who didn't create us. They didn't create you. Yeah, they might be trying to deviate the plan that's meant for your life. They might be trying to stop the plan, but they didn't make the plan, so they can't stop the plan. And actually, they're going to be a part of the plan that's even a bigger plan than they even thought. They didn't make the plan for your life. They didn't design you. And you're allowing them to dictate what you do with your life, what you do with the talent, the gift that's been bestowed on you and given to you. You're allowing them to dictate when they didn't create you. What are you allowing to control you that didn't create you? We give too much power to people, man. And I understand when somebody holds position, it could be a coach, it could be a teacher, it could be your boss, it could be an ex, it could be whatever. I get it. When somebody has position, we give them too much power. And I understand there's a protocol where you have to, I'll just say it, stay in line, right? You have to abide by certain guidelines that are in place. I get that. But the one thing that you got to stay loyal to is you being you. The one thing you got to stay loyal to is the fire that's burning inside your soul. Stop allowing people to put out the fire that is in your life. I don't want that to be your story. I quit because of so-and-so. I quit because of my middle school coach. I quit because of my boss. I never became because they stopped me from becoming. Hell no. Can't nothing stop you from becoming except you. And I'm speaking to you from experience. This ain't no inspiration, just motivational speech from experience. There's been plenty of things that try to come up against me. But I refuse to turn my back on what I said is meant for my life. I refuse to turn my back on what God has given my life. You got to kill me if you want to stop me. I refuse to allow anything to stop this because this is so important. I've been called to do something important just like you. But we give people this power that's in position. They might be in position, but they don't have the power to control your life. They're not the highest power. They might be in a position of power, but they're not the highest power. Stop giving them permission to control your life. Stop giving them permission to stop what is meant for you. You make a decision right now that you are not turning down for anybody. That you're going to continue to turn up, you're going to continue to show up, and you're going to continue to apply pressure to anything that pops in your way. Because some of these people, they want to see you down, to give them a reason to fire you, to give them a reason to sit you on the bench, to give you a reason not to give you an opportunity. Oh, well, look at their attitude and look how they're doing, right? They want to do that. Nah, you don't give them a reason. You show them that no matter how they treat you, no matter what they try to do to you, you ain't stopping. You coming. They can try whatever tactics they want, but you still showing up. You still showing out. You still going hard. Because the mission that's inside of you isn't predicated on people understanding you. It isn't predicated on people getting you. It isn't predicated on people treating you right. It isn't predicated on people giving you an opportunity. You might say, Trent, they won't give me an opportunity. Well, damn their opportunity and create your own opportunity. Be so great that they can't ignore you. Let your gift speak so loud that they look stupid for not giving you a chance when people look at them like, damn, like, how come you didn't hire this person? How can you promote them? Like, how can you ain't give them the ball more? How can you give them more playing time? Dang, why you ain't give them the platform? They are great. Be so great that they can't ignore you. Keep showing up. Keep applying pressure. Keep stepping on their toes. Keep bringing it from your soul. Be so great that they look ignorant when they don't give you an opportunity. I've seen it in sports all the time. I see coaches that are terrible. And they have kids on their team that are talented, that are gifted. And oftentimes what happens is that these terrible coaches end up killing the dreams and passion and drive inside these athletes. I see it all the time. And the athlete starts to question if they're good enough when they are. But you have a coach that don't know how to handle talent. You have a coach that's never been great, so they don't know how to handle greatness. And I see athletes all the time lose the drive because of a damn coach. And I know it's hard sometimes when you're not getting treated fair. I know it's tough sometimes when you're not being treated fair. But what I need you to do, young legend, is you keep being legendary. You keep being legendary. You let them know through hell or high water, I'm still coming. I don't care how steep you make this mountain for me. I don't care how steep you make this mountain for me. I'm still climbing because I got a dream, my friend, that is bigger than you. I believe God has positioned you, my friend. You talking to whoever's trying to hold you back. God has positioned them to take you higher. They think that they really stopping you for whatever reason, but they going to take you higher. They going to take you further. And you're going to keep climbing that mountain. And they're going to realize that no matter what they tried to do, no matter how they tried to hold you back, wasn't nothing holding you back, wasn't nothing stopping. You're going to keep moving forward and let nothing hold you back. You're going to keep living it. You're going to keep breathing it. You're going to keep being it because you have a responsibility to the gift that has been bestowed in you. You have a responsibility to the dream that has been put in your heart. But a lot of us, what we do, we think everything's supposed to line up. We think, as I said this before in the podcast, we think the road of greatness is a yellow brick road. We've been watching The Wizard of Oz too much. Even on the yellow brick road, they had obstacles, right? We think it's a road that's paved with gold. The road of greatness has potholes, has detours, has wrecks. The road of greatness isn't pretty, but it's purposeful. And so your road isn't going to be smooth. Your road isn't going to be easy. Your road will be the road that's less traveled. But just know as you're traveling this road and doubt creeps up. Just know as you're traveling this road and you start to question yourself. Just know as you're traveling this road and hard times creep up. Just know you were called to travel this road. And at the end of the road, everything that you can't even imagine is waiting for you. At the end of the road, they have a you. There's a you waiting for you that you can't even picture right now. You can't even fathom that you. I'm in a me right now that I could never even envision because my journey built this me. No plan built this me except the plan that God had for my life. None of my plans built this. None of the opinions of people built this. The journey built this. And the journey wasn't pretty, but the journey was purposeful. The journey wasn't perfect, but the journey was purposeful. And now I'm in a me that sometimes I'll be like, dang, who am I sometimes? I can't even believe I'm me. Because I could never envision this me. And it's the same with you. There is a you that you don't even know exists that is at the end of your road. But my friend, you can't let nothing stop you from driving. You can't allow a flat tire to stop you from driving. You can't allow a wreck to stop you from driving. You can't allow traffic to stop you from driving. It's just like that destination that you know you have to be at. Whether it's picking up your kids from school, whether it's going to work, there's destinations in our life that we know we have to be at. And no matter what happens on our drive there, we're going to make it there. You got to have that same hunger, that same desire, that same dedication for your damn life, for your damn dream, for your damn gift, for your damn talent, for your damn greatness. You got to have that same drive that no matter what comes up, I'm going to keep showing up. No matter what comes against me, I'm going to keep going. No matter what tries to stop me, I'm going to keep being unstoppable. You have to make that decision and stay dedicated to that. Because when you have that, when you made up your mind that says, all right, coach, you don't have to play me. I'm still going hard. I'm going to still control what I can control. All right, boss, you ain't got to promote me. I'm still going to go hard. All right, teacher, you can treat me this way. I'm still showing up. Okay, friend and ex, you can talk about me all you want. I'm still going to do what I do. When you got that mindset and your mind is made, can't nothing stop you. Nothing. What have you been given permission to? What have you been given the power to? You've been giving people and things too much power. Do I got to repeat this for the 40th time? They didn't create you. They didn't create you. You might say, my parents created me. God gave them permission to create you. They didn't even create you. So why are you allowing them to control you? I need you to be uncontrollable in the most positive way. I need you to be uncontrollable in your soul where it's nothing outside of you has the power to control you. Okay, I don't want you to be living in all these different directions. I'm not talking about that. Don't take this out of context. But I want you to be uncontrollable. Meaning that the haters, the adversaries, the oppositions, the whatever it is that's trying to hold you back can't control your hunger, can't control your passion, can't control your drive, can't control your work ethic, can't control your dedication, can't control your consistency, can't control your commitment. When they can't control those things, they can't stop you. But like I tell you at the end of every single episode, it all starts with you. If you got to the end of this, I want you to send me a text message, hit me up on Instagram and say, Trent, nothing is stopping me. And I don't want you to make an emotional choice because you have an emotional charge right now. I need you to make this real for you because I'm telling you, success, greatness isn't just for the people, right? Let me put it like this. Success and greatness doesn't mean that you won't have adversity. It means that the adversity won't have you. It means that when these things come up, you already know that this is a sign not to give up, but to go up. Not for it to bring you down, for it to take you higher. Start letting these negative things that are supposed to be negative be positive for you. That's when they can't beat you. That's when they can't take it from you. You protect your cell phone, you protect your possessions, you protect your house. When are you going to start protecting that vision? When are you going to start protecting that dream and that gift? I need you to go to maximum security on those things. Maximum security on those things. Don't let anything infiltrate your hunger to be the greatest you. Don't let anything infiltrate your mindset that's programmed to become the greatest you. When you protect your vision, protect your focus, protect your life, protect your peace, etc., these things will work for you, not against you. You can smile at that coach athlete that's doing you wrong. You can smile at them and say, God bless you. You can smile because what they don't know is that they're a part of the plan for you to go higher. They were planted there on purpose for you to carry out the purpose. They were planted there on purpose. We talk about purpose. We always think purpose is some pretty thing all the time. They were planted on purpose for you to carry out the purpose. Yeah, that ex-relationship that's talking about you and saying you ain't gonna be nothing without me, they were planted there on purpose for you to carry out the purpose. Maybe that's that injury that happened. It was put there on purpose for you to carry out the purpose. Now you just got to decide to keep carrying it out. But like I tell you at the end of every single episode, it all starts with you. I'm so fired up right now, man. I could run through a brick wall because I had a situation tonight where there was an opportunity for a kid to get discouraged and to give up on himself when he has so much talent to be successful, when he's the one. He's the one. But because of adversity, he's starting to question himself. Because when the plan that he has for his life is not working out exactly the way he planned, he's starting to question himself. My friends, just like I told him, I'm going to tell you, sometimes your plans have to fail so God's purpose for your life can prevail. When you let go of the idea that you have for your life and you just trust the purpose that God has for your life, you realize that every little intricate thing, negative or positive, is a piece to the masterpiece of what we would call life. I need you to believe that and never forget it. Smile at adversity. Smile at opposition. Say thank you to those that are trying to stop you, because they can't stop what's unstoppable. It's rehab time. Let's get it. Straight up.